holiday season is typically defined as the last 61 days of the year, covering the months of November and December. In this very small window, some industries can see up to 30% of their year's total revenue, which is huge. In e-commerce, preparation is key to get ahead and capitalize on the increased demand that most companies experience during the holidays. So, how do you better prepare for the season that can make or break your company's year? Let's get into it.
So we advise you to conduct a situational analysis. If you're not sure, a situation analysis can help you map out how you can leverage your strengths and seize opportunities to be successful. And this will put things into perspective and keep you from getting confused by all the data involved with your business. There are 3 main models to perform a situational analysis: the 5 C's model, the SWOT analysis, or the Porter's 5 forces. All 3 work exceptionally well to outline strategic opportunities in your current business and will help you to find where your business is currently. It's also a good idea to keep tabs on what your competitors are doing. Doing a competitive analysis periodically is another way to make sure that you get ahead of the competition and stay there. Additionally, if you are in operation, evaluating how well your holiday e-commerce strategy worked last year is also great insight on what to do for this year.
Then identify your business objectives. Without knowing where you're heading, you're going to run around in circles or run into declining performance. Setting proper goals need to become second nature to your business. Whether they are related to customer service satisfaction or sales quotas, your goals should always be SMART. So SMART being an acronym, S for specific, your business goals must be clearly defined. Measurable, don't set increased website traffic. Instead, try increase website traffic by 10% month over month. Attainable, while everyone loves an optimist, it's also important to stay realistic while setting these goals. Relevant, the goals that you set should help your company move along that path. And lastly, time-bound. This will keep you on top of things and keep the goal from eventually fading in the background.
Now you want to determine your KPIs. Each KPI tells a different story of the same action that takes place inside your e-commerce store. And in order to run your site successfully, you need to identify what does and doesn't work, why it works, and whether it will work again. And while 5 KPIs are not nearly enough to get the whole idea of how an e-commerce store is performing, some examples of KPIs most relevant throughout the holiday season are revenue or sales, site traffic, including source, conversion rate, and that's the total number of visitors divided by total numbers of conversions. Also look at CTR, click-through rate, and lastly, cart abandonment rate.
Then experiment with different marketing tactics. So marketing tactics are the strategic actions that direct the promotion of a product or service to influence specific marketing goals. And much like KPI, there is a long list of tactics that can be used for any given strategy. With your goals defined, your metrics ready for measuring, and your direction set, you are ready to begin experimenting. So some things you can try are adjusting the price of your products or services, collaborations or influencer marketing, doing contests, or even just paid ads. Another important thing to remember is mobile optimization for your e-commerce site. These days, it's essential that websites and ads be optimized for all devices.
Now it's time to do the thing. Make sure anyone involved is on the same page as well. But once you've settled on your strategy, make sure to stick to it. And if you make any changes mid-season, you'll run the risk of any data collection not being accurate for next year.
Each holiday e-commerce strategy varies in cost, effort, and effectiveness depending on its execution. So finding the best plan for your brand will be trial and error. However, once you iron out all the details thanks to your e-commerce data, you will begin to see results that you can replicate all year long.
All right, that's a wrap, but your journey doesn't have to end here. We have over 250 videos for you to watch. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is The Journey.